Today, we will be discussing the differences between the two. Functionality is one of the most important things to consider when searching for the right material. Marble has a very desirable look, but is porous in nature, making it more susceptible to stains and etching.
There was an eclipse last month. Don't know if you heard about that. Yes, I'm going to talk about the eclipse. I'm just going to tell you about my experience because a lot of people have been asking me what my experience was with the eclipse. So,
I've seen some things, man, and some stuff.
The plane started spraying chemtrails in front of the sun. I was starting to get all upset about that. Against the loving guidance of the scientific community and NASA, the good people who were telling us not to look at the eclipse with our naked eyes, I decided that I was going to look at the eclipse with my naked eyes. What happens when you stare directly at the sun, the glare is almost blinding for a minute and then your eyes will adjust.
Say what?
And then your eyes will adjust.
Now flat earthers are telling us to look directly into the sun. Let that sink in for a minute. He is claiming to have stared directly into the sun long enough for his eyes to adjust to the brightness of the sun. Either D-Marble has some special mutant eyes, or he is lying to us.
And he cheated.
Liar! Liar! Liar!
And whatever was blocking the sun, blocking the light from the sun, I could see through it, almost as if nothing was blocking the sun. I could see right through whatever was blocking the sun.
If you can see light through an object, then that object is not blocking light. Are you saying that the moon is translucent? Or are you confusing the little bit of lights that you saw around the moon for going directly through it? Honestly, what the fuck are you trying to imply here?
We didn't see the moon approaching the sun during the eclipse. We didn't see the moon, for a couple of days after the eclipse. So it may have very well been the moon.
That's better.
You didn't see the moon for a couple days after the eclipse? Did you forget to go outside at night? The moon didn't disappear after the eclipse. It was there the very same night, and the following night, and the one after that. I guess we're back to telling bold-faced lies.
Showing how the sun could actually, in essence, be being projected from another source. Maybe something out in the heavens. He showed a video of light from a flashlight going through a paper towel roll. It was pointing to a napkin, and he had like a bottle cap covering the light from the sun's source and all that, the simulated source of the sun. And I mean, it made sense to me.
Free us from thought and responsibility.
What the fuck do you people think the sun is? It's a source of light. Something goes in front of it, it blocks the source of light. This is nothing special or new here, people.
We're dumb.
Because it looked just like I saw. It looked like literally nothing was blocking the sun. Like I said, I saw the sun and I could see that disc shape, that circular object, that whatever it was blocking the light from the sun, but I could see blue sky behind it while I was looking at the eclipse with my naked eyes.
So D-Marble stared directly at the sun and saw through both the moon and the sun to a clear blue sky, yet somehow forgot to take a picture of this miracle. How convenient.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit.
There was a balloon that was sent up during the eclipse, and in this video you had the opportunity to do a 360. So he saw a little dot in the heavens, in the firmament, okay, where that dot seemed to move in relation to the sun as if it were the source of the projection that is the sun and or the moon.
D-Marble's explanation isn't very good here. So let's go to the source video, shall we?
what you will also see is this it right here. I'm calling this source, or where God's domain is. As Enoch describes, the sun and moon both get their light from a common source. Watch this and this. What you will note is there is an axial rotation and an axial connection between the two. This is projection, or this is the source, and this is the projection. Remember, that's the source up there. If I look real close, I can see sort of like a beam, it looks like to me. Anyway, like I said, we will examine this much more in detail. Guys, the people that really want to hang on to NASA after this, they're literally sick. They are literally sick. This is not a lens flare. Look at that. They're connected. And as you examine this closely, you will see there is axial rotation with this, and they are quite connected. This is not a lens flare. The lens flares never behave that way. There's never a one-to-one direct relationship with a lens flare as the camera's moving. Are you kidding me?
So what's going on here? The small dot you see up here is akin to the paper towel tube with the light in it from the previous science experiment. This is the argument being made here. So what other possible explanations could there be? A light appears next to the eclipse. What other reason could exist for the light outside of a godly flashlight inside a celestial paper towel tube?